Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So first we're going through to the tadabbur one of the verse in Al-Quran in Surah Al-Mu'minun chapter 18 verse 14. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Summa khalaqnal nutfata 'alaqatan fakhalaqnal 'alaqata mudghatan fakhalaqnal mudghata idhaman fakasawnal idhama lahman summa ansha'nahu khalqan akhar fatabarakallahu ahsanul khaliqin. Sadaqallahul azim. So, in this verse, it means then we develop the drop into a clinging clot of blood, then develop the clot into a lump of flesh, then develop the lump into bones, then clothe the bones with flesh, then we brought it into being as a new creation. So blessed is Allah, the best of creators. So we go to the tafsir of the verse. This verse show the creation of human. So then we transform the drop of semen into a clot, congealed blood. Then we transform the clot into a little lump of flesh. In Arabic we say mudghah, a piece of flesh about the size of what one would be able to chew, which is ma yumdak. Then we transform the lump of flesh into bones. Then we clothe the bones with flesh, a variant reading in both instances instead of the plural izaman and al-izama. The bones is singular azman and al-azma, the bone. And in all three instances above khalaqna means we made it become as opposed to we created. Then we produce him as yet another creature by breathing into him our spirit. So blessed be God, which is Allah Azza wa Jal, the best of creators. That is the best of determiners, the specific noun of ahsana, the best, has been omitted because it is obvious khalqan in terms of creation.
The statements we're about to show you are from the Holy Quran and is said to be the official, unchanged, pure word of God, revealed over 1400 years ago. It begins by saying, "We then placed him as a sperm drop in a place of settlement, firmly fixed. Then we made the drop into a alaqa." We will translate this word very soon. "And then we changed the alaqa into a lump. Then we made out of that lump into bones. And then we clove the bones with flesh. Then we caused him to grow and come into being and attain the definitive human form." In the 21st century, we can now safely say that this verse is clearly describing the process of human development in correct chronological order.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Based on the Surah Al-Hajj from the chapter 5, which is Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. يا أيها الناس إن كنتم في ريب من البعث فإنا خلقناكم من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم من علقة ثم من مضغة مخلقة وغير مخلقة لنبين لكم صدق الله العظيم, which mean, "O man, if you doubt of resurrection, then we have created you from soil, then from a drop of sperm, then from a clot of blood, then from a clot of flesh, perfect and imperfect, that we may make clear to you, and we fix you in the wombs according to our will until an appointed term. Then we brought you forth as infants, then you reach maturity, and of you there are those who die, and among you who returned to a very old age, so that he no longer knew something he had already known. And you see the earth dry up. Then when send down water on it, it gives life and becomes fertile and produces all kinds of beautiful vegetation." The means of the sentence, which is, Allah explained to us that we have to obey to all of His orders. Secondly, based on the Surah Al-An'am from the chapter 2, which is Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. هو الذي خلقكم من طين ثم قضى أجل وأجل مسمى عند عنده ثم أنتم تمترون. Sadaqallahul Azim, which means He is who created you from a soil. Then He decreed the term which is death, and a term known only to Him. However, you still dub it. From Al-Quran also, we know that humans create from the soil, which is the Surah Al-Imran can prove it, which is Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna masala Isa indallahi kamasali Adam khalaqahu min turabin thumma qala lahu kun fayakun. Sadaqallahul Azim. Which means surely the parable which of the creation of Isa is for Allah, like the creation of Adam. He created him from soil, then He said to him, be. So be that something. So the humans also shown that human is the highest honorable creatures in this life. It is because humans had been gave akal to think also indeed in our life.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay, so according to scientific studies, human beings as individual are composed of flesh cells, bones, nerves, blood, and others that make up the body. The meeting of the seed of the father and mother form the fetus in the mother's womb, which grows evolutionarily. Okay, first pre-embryonic stage. In the first stage, the zygote grows through cell division, and a group of cells is formed which they bury themselves in the wall of the uterus. As the zygote grows larger, the mammary cells organize themselves to form 3 layers. Okay, secondly, embryonic stage. This second stage lasts for 5.5 weeks. At this time, babies are referred to as embryos. At this stage, the organs and system of the baby's body begin to form from the cell layers. Okay, number 3, fetus stage. From this stage onwards, the baby is referred to as a fetus. This stage starts from the 8th month of pregnancy and ends until the time of birth. A special feature of this stage is the appearance of the fetus resembling a human, with its face, hands, and feet. Although it initially had a length of 3 cm, all its organs were visible. This stage lasts for about 30 weeks, and development continues until the week of birth. Thank you.